popped him up. Tomlinson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in, David Peralta. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he puts it on the ground to second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Stepping up to the plate, Jarrett Parker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Goldschmidt is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's Chris Owings now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pence on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for San Francisco. He carries the 8th best batting average. Its way. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
And I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, he needs to be a little bit more consistent. Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he fouls this one off. Treading carefully.
Your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pence carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Tag is there waiting for him, and Longoria's thrown out trying to steal second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
At the plate, Austin Jackson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ahmed calls for it, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Now in the box, John Ryan Murphy. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ball 3. Nick Ahmed, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Taijuan Walker. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Kelby Tomlinson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Here's Buster Posey now. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 4 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days, you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
In now, Johnny Cueto.
Ball one.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Posey leads off first with one away. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the stretch. There's a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fouled away. Walker comes set. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Jarrett Parker. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Giants leave him loaded. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, A.J. Pollock as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike one to start the at-bat. On the ground to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding in once again, David Peralta, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Arizona. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Evan Longoria.
Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Boy, good cutting action. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The 0-1 fouled off. 0-2. He misses with a fastball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Walker removed to first, and the runner back. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
3-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Buster Posey, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Posey has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Digging in, Johnny Cueto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 3-1. You put yourself in
あ
a
ー、
situation
マ
you
イ
gotta
ケル
get
さん、
yourself
はじ
out
め
of.
まして、こんばん
You got
は
the
です。
pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the
あり
plate.
がとうございます。
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants leave him loaded. Through 4, still tied.
Wow.
Nothing.
それは残念ですね。
Coming to the plate now, Jake
まあ、
Lamb
値段が
looking
ね、
to put the ball in
し
play
ますから
here. He
ね、
went
結
down
構
on
ね。
strikes in his first at bat.
Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
まあね。なかなかすんなりとはいかないですけどね。
Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off ball.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, they haven't been able to
それが
scratch
無
a
難
run
ですよ
across
ね。
yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Settling in now, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the belt,
鈴木
kicks
さん、
and deals.
改めてこんばんは
And
で
no
す。
swing apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there. One
pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Chris Owings now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
今日はこのロンデさんが調子いいですね。
Neck high fastball that time. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking at his career totals, Ahmed brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score.
やりますね。
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
めっちゃ好きやったら全然課金ありですね。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded by Owens. And a good throw gets him one gone.
セカンドが偉いとこいますね。いつも5000円ですかね、もらえるのは。
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
1万ぐらいは欲しいとこですけどね。
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
ちょっと物足りない感じは。
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember.
いやー、1万でも高い。その辺はちょっとね、人それぞれのあれなんでね。
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in, Taijuan Walker. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona sixth inning. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks
3 の
pitcher.
方が高いと思います。まあ確かにね、3はちょっと高いですけどね。
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
まあでも1年に1回やったら、
AJ Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
も
far.
し自分やったらね。
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
1-1.
Mm, まあまあ。
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8
い
now
や
in the
ー、
ball
調
game.
子いいっすね、今日
That's
は。
back-to-back
三
punch
振
outs,
嵐
and
です
he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
まあでもね、1回やったらいいんちゃうかなっていう気はしますけどね。まあ金額はあれですけどね。まあ欲しいもん買ったるわぐらいのね。
Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
Center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Into the box, Austin Jackson. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parker facing back at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Jake Lamb connects for a 2-run home run. Number 23 for him thus far. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven.
Into the box, Steven Souza. He gets it hard on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of it.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Belt is there for it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners off for second. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Taijuan Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Murphy is off at first with 2 away. Popped up. Belt has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Next to bat for the Giants, Kelby Tomlinson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been shutout other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
ここで、2アウト。このまま行きましょう。
So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
一応、準備だけしましょうか。
Walker's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
こたつは確かに寝落ちですよね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. At third, Longoria. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. So striding in, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-0. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Up with it is Longoria, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, third baseman.
ニコネコさん、おはようございます。
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Lamb, he's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
鼻が完全にやられてますからね。
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Two out, nobody on. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Steven Souza would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound.
序盤良かったん
And
です
that'll
けど、
signal the end
途
for
中に
Johnny
打たれ
Cueto.
て、あっ
So
という
he'll
間に
exit
打
after
て
a
るんで
good
すね。
7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Corey Guerin takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 26, Corey Guerin.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Guerin is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it.
終
Lamb,
わり
the
次
runner
第
at
僕も
first with 2
片
gone.
付けます。
Drilled
う
down the
わ、また
line.
打たれた。
And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home.
これはアウト
Is
です。
in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get
は
them
い、
back
了
into
解
this one.
です。
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
うん、10時というか多分早かったらもうすぐにちゃいますね。
Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
はい、お
That
疲
was
れ
a
様で
great
す。
job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for
ていっ
ball
て
one.
2点、
He's working on a
4点取
1
り
for
たいですね。
3 thus far. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
So digging in now, Jarrett Parker, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
ここはちょっと変えましょうかね。3番なんですけど。
Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. One out and a runner on third. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2 now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Roll. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Andrew Chafin answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Andrew Chafin.
Evan Longoria will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
ルーターを購入することにした。Wi-Fi ルーターですか。
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. McCutchen, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
看板が白くて見えないっすよ。
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
ああ、そうやったんですね。
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On the first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We played 8 full. D-backs out in front, 4-1. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Andrew McCutcheon will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Chris Owings now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Leading off for Arizona, shortstop, Chris.
From the stretch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
ああ、皆さんこんばんはです。
That one's going to find the seats, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Missed with a slider. None out, runners at first and second.
Wow.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Flying toward right center. That's in there. Base hit.
ダメ押しの2点が。2点は
He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Sam Dyson, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Dyson.
この2点は余分ですよね。しかもノーアウトって。
In there, and it's 0-1. In his career, Dyson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
かなりこう流れが悪いですね。
Dyson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-2 once more. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Now a hard liner towards short, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
思わずちょっとこの試合がなかったことにしたくなりますね。
Here's the 1-0. Softly hit out to short. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
とことん抜けていきますね、これ。
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta, who went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
さすがにピッチャーも入る気なくなってきましたね。
Hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A ball and
こ
no
れ以上
strikes.
ちょっともうすぎ込みたくないっすね。
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
ああ、こんますか。了解です。今日はちょっと遅めの参加になると思います。10時半ぐらいですかね。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Hi, お疲れ様です。
Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Giants 1. Brad Boxberger is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Cue shot here out towards short. And 1 gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready for another chance? Kelby Tomlinson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-1 is the final tonight. Arizona jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Taijuan Walker hangs win number 11 on his line. Johnny Cueto turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record is now 11-10. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 11-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park. And remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.